So on skill 7, instead of giving us the number pattern, what they do is they tell us the rule. Because the rule times 12 is used to show the relationship between the position of a number in a pattern and the value of that number. Which table shows this relationship? Okay, the first thing, if they tell me that this is a rule, we've talked about this before in math, and just like in math, it's the same as in life. For something to be a rule, it has to be fair for everyone, right? Can't have a rule that's not fair to some people and fair to others. So, the first thing I'm going to do is instead of checking the position and the value, I'm going to check the middle where it says numerical expression. I'm going to make sure that every single one is following my rule, times 12. If it doesn't, crossing it out. Times 12, times 6, times 4, times 3. No, that's not fair. It should be times 12. Divided by 1 plus 0 minus 0 times 1. Oh, well, this one I guess has times 12, but these other ones are using completely different operations. No, can't be that one either. This one's not using times. This one's using division. That can't be it. Times 12, 12, 12, 12. This is the only one that followed the rule. So my answer has to be, remember, if they call something a rule, that means it has to be followed by everything. Every one of them has to follow the same rule. I also want you to notice that the positions are correct too. If I was going to make a list of numbers, it would have the first number, second, the third, and the fourth, just like we were seeing on the other page. Take a look at answer choice, or sorry, not answer choice, but question B. The rule plus 42 is used to show the relationship between a position of a number in a pattern and the value of that number. Which table shows this relationship? New problem, new rule. Now the rule is not times 12. The rule is plus 42. Answer choice F. Answer choice F. Violet, is answer choice F following the rules? What is my rule, Violet? What did they tell me the rule was for this problem?
Your rule is to use 24 for all of them.
Not 24. What does it say? The rule.
I mean 42.
So we're not just using 42. What operation are we using?
Adding.
Okay, so plus 42. Answer choice F. Look in the middle. Plus 42, plus 42, plus 42, plus 42. Is that following my rule?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's okay. What about G, Violet? Is G following my rule?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got plus 42, plus 42, 42. Okay, also good. What about H? H following my rule?
No.
No. That one's
No.
got plus, but it's plus 40, plus 38, plus 36, plus 34, all sorts of different numbers. And what about J, Violet?
No.
No, it's got multiplication, subtraction, division, all sorts of other things. Okay, I've got a problem now. I've got two answer choices, and both of them followed my rules. So that means I gotta look a little more carefully at these answer choices. The next thing I would check is the position. F has positions 2, 4, 6, and 8. G has positions 42, 42, 42, 42. If you were in line with somebody, like if you were lined up to, I don't know, buy movie tickets, to buy candy, whatever, you could be second in line, you could be fourth in line, you could be sixth in line, you could be eighth in line. All of those would make sense. But let me ask you, can there be 4 people that are all in the same spot in line? If you're in line to get something, can there be a bunch of people in the same spot in line? No. Then it's not a line, right? A line would look like people doing this. One after the other, after the other, after the other. If there were a bunch of people in the same spot, it would look like that. That's not a line. That's a T now. That's not the way that lines work, is it? Even if these people are your friends, they would either have to be in front of you or behind you. But you can't all be in the same spot in line. So if I have these two answer choices left, which one do you think is correct, Violet?
F.
F is the better choice. Even though it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4, even though it's kind of skipping some places in line, you could be second, could be fourth, could be sixth, you could be eighth. But there's no way that you'd have 4 people that are all 42nd in line. So my answer should be F.